Most of us want to be a healthy weight, of course, but many of us just aren't quite there. And when you're expecting, those extra pounds are affecting more than just you. We have Nurse Danny, one of our favorites from Intermountain Moms. Thanks for being here, Danny.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so how does obesity affect pregnancy?
It's a big deal. There are so many risks. And over the last 40 years, our population has changed. Like in 1980, when a woman showed up for her first prenatal appointment, only about like 10% of women were overweight, but now it's 1 in 3. And so because of that, we're seeing higher risk pregnancies. And it's a topic no one likes to discuss, but it's really important because it does have a lot to do with the health of a mother and her baby.
Does it affect diabetes?
Absolutely. A woman who's obese when she gets pregnant is more likely to have gestational diabetes, and that can affect her and her baby. And if you have gestational diabetes, you're more likely to develop type 2 later in life.
Okay, so what if you are packing those extra pounds before you're pregnant? I know that you're going to gain weight while you are pregnant.
Especially if you had another baby before you got pregnant, you weren't able to lose the weight.
Right. So what do they suggest? Should you lose weight before you start that extra pregnancy? Because I know some people are saying, well, I'm just going to gain weight again, so I might as well just work it off after. In my mind, I'm thinking I'll just take care of it after, but is it better to get back down to your goal?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Lose the weight before you get pregnant if you can. But of course, there are some women who get pregnant, it wasn't planned, or they just were having a harder time losing the weight.
Right.
So the goal is not to lose weight during the pregnancy. The goal is to gain a healthy amount of weight.
Okay.
So like if you body mass index is not a perfect measurement for overall health, but it's the best tool we have to go by how much a woman should gain. So if you started the pregnancy at a normal BMI, you can expect to gain like 25 to 35 pounds, but if you're overweight, you may only gain like 15. If you're obese, your doctor may tell you not to gain any weight at all. So the net is going to be a loss, right? Because you're gaining baby weight and placenta and all that, and you're actually losing adipose tissue. But overall, your goal should not be to lose the weight, it should be health.
Be health, of course, that's the most important. Okay, does it affect miscarriages?
Absolutely.
Obesity, it does.
Absolutely. So if a woman is having a hard time getting pregnant, losing weight is something that she should consider. Actually, extremes in weight, not weighing enough or weighing too much, can increase your chances of infertility problems, miscarriage, stillbirth, gestational diabetes, like we said, preeclampsia, and even congenital anomalies, like the baby's more likely to have heart defects, spina bifida, cleft lip, cleft palate. Mothers at higher risk for infection, blood clots, the baby's more likely to be obese later in life. So these are all good reasons for a mother to start a pregnancy at a healthy weight.
Okay, and what can we do? Do we just start ahead of time, just eating correctly and exercising?
That's ideal, but like we said, that doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
And so just eat healthy food. I mean, it's all the basics that we talk about, but they are hard to do. Eat healthy food, eat the right portions, and exercise daily unless your doctor's told you not to.
Should you diet during pregnancy?
No.
Okay.
Like avoid extremes in dieting. You need to eat the proper amount of calories for you and your baby, and you should make...
And are we eating for 2? Is that a thing anymore?
I'm glad you brought that up, because no, actually, like in the first trimester, you don't need any extra calories. During the second and third trimester, you need like 200 to 300 extra calories a day, but that's like an extra snack, not an extra meal every meal.
Not an extra Big Mac.
Yeah.
Dang it. Okay.
I know.
If we want more information, where can we find you?
Facebook.com/Intermountain Moms.
You're always so amazing. Danny, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.